vitality plus any defense modifiers you have. You have no modifiers and you have the vitality of 1, so your defense is 1. So any damage he does will be reduced by 1. And so, or it will reduce the number of damage dice he rolls by 1. So he had 4, so he gets to roll 3. So he dealt 3 damage right there. So you'll take 3 damage, and then it'll be end of the round, and it'll be your turn.
Okay.
And before you say what you're doing, let me know so I can choose if you want to evade or flash.
Attack.
You're going to attack. I'm going to evade you this time. And he failed his evade, so you will deal full damage. So you can roll your damage roll there. And Rowan's defense is 3. Alright, so his defense. So did you put 3 in for his? Are you guys not, are none of you getting this pop-up box prompts? When you clicked damage, did it prompt you to type in a defense value?
Bonus dice. And then, yeah, defense.
And did you type in 3?
Now I did.
Okay. Alright, so I think that reduced your dice pool to 0. Because I don't think you rolled more than 3 dice. So
Yeah,
your damage pool is...
I don't think I can roll more than that many dice.
That's what I'm saying, so you can't roll that many dice.
I mean, I can't damage him at all, no matter what I do.
Incorrect. So minimum value is... first off, I forgot to do this. Your damage is actually strength plus 1, so you'll have 3, a damage pool of 3. But even if you get reduced to 0, your minimum damage on a hit is 1. So you'll deal 1 damage to him because your attack landed.
Oh,
You'll take
okay.
another damage. As long as you hit, you're guaranteed 1 point of damage. This is actually why I think Fury Swipes is a very powerful move in this version. Should they land, it's nuts. Alright. So he's going to follow up with another swing at you. And he failed. So it'll be your turn.
Attack.
Alright. And so you succeeded. You chose not to evade this time. So you can roll damage, but it'll still be a -3, so it should just deal 1 damage, I believe.
Yep.
Alright. Then he's going to make an attack against you.
Evade. I think I got a -1 there, don't I, though?
Yeah, you do. So that'd bring you down to 1 success, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so then the sword will hit. And he'll deal 2 damage to you. And you'll be too tired to continue fighting as you kind of tap out of this battle.
Well, I'm already on health anyway, so...
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, you hit 0, you're not... It's not like you're getting killed or knocked unconscious, just disarms you. And then Cockley points to one of the others, points to Nathan and says, alright, let's see if 2 of you is an even match. So he'll ask you to step up.
Oh, did Evan just die?
Yep.
Yeah, this armor is bullshit. You can only do a maximum of 1 damage to him per round if you hit.
Yeah, so I will point out even without the armor on me, or Evan, you would have the same problem. You could be going buck nude. So that's the benefit to having high defense.
I see what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
The modifier is the thing that was confusing me.
Yeah.
So if you take multiple actions, you have to succeed multiple times.
Correct, yeah. Your first... Yeah, so if you do... For actions, it makes... If you want to try, like, say, push a boulder over, you only need 1 success the first time you do it. Your second attempt in a round, you need 2 successes, 3 successes, so on and so forth. The other way to look at it is when you're attacking somebody and they're dodging, you have one less. You take a penalty of 1 to your hit. To your 2 hit option.
Right.
The one other thing of slight note, I suppose, on damage front is if you roll a critical hit, you apply 1 extra damage roll, so you get your damage pool increases by 1. And if it's not very effective, you subtract 1 damage die from your pool. But you still have the minimum damage of 1. Sorry, what you're saying, Nathan?
Yeah, I think my confusion was you were saying a -1 to the number of dice rolled, but it was actually you have to succeed twice, which is, I guess if you've only got 1 die, it's the same, but if you have 2 dice, it's different.
Well, okay. Oh. So an evade doesn't directly compete with a attack accuracy roll, the evade action is just against his multiple action penalty success check.
Right, so if you are responding, you just do the regular, and if you're attacking, you have to try multiple times and succeed however many actions.
Okay, so your first time, like if you move first, you only need 1 success to land a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And if they choose to evade that, if that's their first action, they only need 1 success. And then on their half of the turn, when they choose to attack, they would now need 2 successes to land a hit.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. I thought that was like a contest. I misunderstood that. That makes more sense. Alright, sir. You can have the first turn here.
I cut him, I guess? I actually wrote a scratch on my sheet. I think that's what it's supposed to.
I mean, you can name it whatever you want. I've got mine labeled cut/sword.
Oh, it's a good thing old Grandpa gave me his ancient halberd before I went out on this adventure.
Oh, yeah. He's just gonna kind of stand there and take the blow so that he can return a strike at you at full strength here. So you can roll your damage against his defense of 3.
Okay. So I was trying to understand what's going on there. So I succeeded on 1.
Hold on. How do you have a damage pool of 4? Oh, you don't get stabbed, that's why.
Aha. Don't I get stabbed? I'm not a normal type.
Humans are typeless, unfortunately. But that is the one thing you'll learn later, that if you bond to a Pokemon, you can choose one of your bonded Pokemon, and you will become their type. You'll invest their type.
Let's see, and he has 1 defense?
He has 3 defense.
Oh.
Alright. So that reduces your pool to 0, so you'll deal 1 damage.
Oh, I guess it's 0 if, it just shows nothing here.
Yep.
That -3 messed it up and it said, I ain't trying.
Yep. Because it subtracts 3 from your die pool, so there's no roll to make. So he's gonna try and get you with his sword, take a swing at you. He gets a single success. So he'll roll damage. Do you want to attempt to evade or clash?
I will, evade, I guess?
So the one way you could look at this is if you're willing to take a damage point rather than dodge it outright, you can inflict. If you succeed, you deal 1 damage back to Rowan.
Okay, yeah, let's just try to clash. Let's see how that goes.
Alright, so you need 2 successes to clash, correct? Because that was your second action, because you attacked earlier.
Yes. Wait.
Because you swung to attack. Yeah, you swung to attack Rowan. And then you dealt 0 damage, which was 1. He chose to just take that, not dodge or do anything. So when he's attacking you, And so you'll have your second action of the round. So you have to get 2 successes. So you failed to roll a 2 because you only get 1 dice. So he'll deal full damage, which in this case was only a 1. So he'll take 1 damage. And it'll be top of the round again, and you'll be up.
He failed to roll a 2?
Yeah, out of he had,
Oh, he has 2 dice and he had to roll both.
he rolled. He had 3 dice. You should have 1 second. I didn't. Oh yeah, no, because you had 1 defense, right? So he has a damage pool of 4. You have 1 defense, so he gets to roll 3 dice. And out of those 3, only 1 of them landed higher than a 3. So you only got 1 success. So you take 1 damage.
Indeed it is.
So, with that, it's top of the order again, and it's your turn.
So I guess I need to roll 3 dice. Or not 3 dice, but make 3 rolls to attack.
You get 1. You do 1 attack roll. Yep. Which would be 2 dice in the pool. So you have an axe. You have 2. So you got 1 success. Yep. So why are you rolling it 3 times there?
So I have to roll 3 times, right? Because this is my 3rd action.
Oh, sorry. We're at the beginning of a new round here.
Oh, okay. I see.
So you just have 1 roll at 2. So you got a 1, so that'll land. He's gonna suck it up again, so he'll just take min 1 damage.
Okay, the
can
thing
roll-
I'm missing here is what are you comparing against to say it lands?
So this is the thing we're talking about. So you did an action, which was attack, right?
And I only needed 1
To
die
succeed.
to succeed?
Correct. So this is your first action. You needed 1 success. This is your first action of the round. So you're.
Okay, I see. I think I was confused at what a success is.
Right. So these are your. These are your multiple successes. So when you roll a die, if it's the top half of the die, so 4, 5, or 6, that singular roll is a success. That singular die in the roll counts as 1 success. If it's 3 or lower, that die counts as a fail. For your first action of a round, out of your dice pool, you need to roll 1 success. That's all you need to do for it to work. The second action of the round, you need to roll 2 successes for it to work. Otherwise, you fail.
Okay, I see. And if your roll in general isn't like a D2, you probably just can't do it.
Right, yeah. If you only have 1
Right.
die and you have to get a D2, you fail automatically.
I mean, yeah, if you have...
If you have fewer die than the required successes, you cannot succeed.
Oh. Learning.
So you landed with a scratch, so you can roll damage. But he's got 3 defense, which will...
So my roll is 1.
Yeah, no matter what you roll, you will deal 1 damage. So that'll bring him down to almost down. He's looking a little ragged at this point. He's saying, alright, you kids aren't too half bad. He's gonna try and take another swing at you.
And I see I cannot evade or clash because I only have 1 die.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Well, do you only have 1 for... Oh, did you not stat into evade?
I did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, so you can't evade if it's your second action. Yeah. So, you could clash, couldn't you? No, because you didn't. Oh,
I do not have strength. I'm a young, virile boy.
is clash not a stat? Interesting. there's apparently you only get a mod for Clash, a skill for Clash if you're a Pokemon, it seems. Interesting. So that's a skill for Pokemon, Clash, so they can spec into it more. Alright, so he hit you with his 1 success, so he'll roll damage. You have a defense of 1, so his pool will drop down to 3. He rolled no successes, so he will deal 1